They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Zings it complete to the right. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down.
Anytime the ball goes in the air towards him, I feel like it's his. Like, there are no 50-50 balls. He just makes plays, game after game, play after play, and you see him featured in this offense for a reason. He's one of the best in the country, not just at the wide receiver position, period. This guy's in the Heisman Trophy conversation as a receiver.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Caught near the sideline, it's James. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. This crowd knows this defense needs them right now. They'll go to the ground. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
That's a big key for this offense. Now, you've got the lead here in the second half. You want to run the football. You've got to just keep getting positive yards. You've got to keep the 3rd downs manageable so you can stay on the field, bleed the clock. That's going to be the key for this offense and their team winning the game.
Offense changing the play. The play action fake. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. Smashes it between the uprights. And that lead grows even bigger. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, a big-time top 25 duel. Let's get right to the pictures. Georgia Tech has the lead right now, but if this team has taught us anything over the years, it's that no lead is safe inside Bobby Dodd Stadium. They're up by 4 over Pittsburgh. Never know what's going to happen in the ACC, and we'll circle back if anything develops. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top. First down, 2nd down coming up.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. It's against this receiver and his speed. He's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
Gets it across the 30 to the 31, a pickup of 5. The Sooners will hustle to the line. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. To the air, it's Mateer. Caught in the backfield, it's Ott. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. The Sooners will punt it away on 4th down. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. So guys, we'll get another look at this offense. So last time, David, they ate up some clock, ran a bunch of plays, and settled for the field goal.
Yeah, but they're still up, Reese, and I like where I'm at. And if I'm on offense right now, my job is to put another long drive together, eat more clock, and get another score.
Just got to be better in the red zone this time around. When they get down close to the goal line, you need better execution to put a touchdown on the board here.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Looking to throw on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Richmond. Good pickup there as he gets the 1st down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Finds his man. It's Richmond. He just slips and slides his way down to the 42.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
Looking at a 2nd and short now. Using his legs, it's Galloway. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Sooner Nation bearing down on this offense on this huge third down play. Trying to pick it up on the ground. They tried to go smash mouth on third and short, and it did not work against this defense.
Yeah, that's a really good job by the defense, because when you get in that third and medium area, listen, you got to be worried about the run and the pass. Did a good job playing both, got it stopped, now forcing a fourth down.
On fourth down, looking for the completion. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. The decision to go for it does not pan out. So here comes the Oklahoma offense. First play of the drive comes from the 41. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a first down. Let's see if they can put something together here. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They're dealing with a second and long. Motion from the wideout. They'll leave it with him. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. Back to throw, it's Mateer. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. And the Sooners will call on their punt team. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And we'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. There have been a couple of missed opportunities for these offenses in the last couple of drives, Jesse.
And I think for this offense here, it'd be nice to hit an explosive play, be aggressive, and really pay off your defense's effort that last drive.
And instead of having to move the ball down the field consistently and then getting stopped on fourth downs, you're right. Create some of those explosives. Take those deep shots. Make those big plays.
Trying play action. Fires to the wideout. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. He might want another play. On third and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. Wide open downfield. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Looking downfield on first down. Here's a heat. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground.
And this QB's really starting to show you something, isn't he? I mean, he's been hit a lot in the pocket, and I just like the toughness. At the end of the run here, he's not sliding because he's been banged up a little bit. Lowering the shoulder, getting the first down, taking some hits, but he's still competing.
Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Richmond. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. And they'll come to the line just needing a few chain links for a first down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Quick pass on the jet motion. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
Wide receiver. No gain on the play. And that's good enough for a first down.
They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Gonna run it. It's Galloway. Tackle is made right at the 20-yard line after a pickup of 4.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. A great chance to put this game away with a score here on 1st and goal. They run the reverse. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Second and goal coming up. Quarterback looking for just a crack on the sneak. Scores on the sneak. That might be the proverbial 4th quarter dagger as they try to finish off their 12th straight win.
And I tell you what, Reese, I'm not picking a team unless I got a guy that can do something like this at the quarterback spot. I need an athlete. I need a little bit of mobility. It just dictates too much to the defense. QB runs in for 6.
And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the 4th. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Fielded in the end zone. It's Sategna. He only needs a sliver of daylight. This guy makes you hold your breath when he gets the football in his hands, and that last line of the coverage team, the only thing that stopped him from housing it. Off play action on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds.
It's important on offense to get the tight ends involved in the passing game. These are big fellas that can run. And this guy's a big target, so nice job on that play.
Dropping back, it's Mateer. Gets it out quickly. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
Hey, listen, on offense, just take what the defense gives you. Quarterback looks out wide. He sees the DB way off of the receiver. Throw him the easy hitch pass. You'll take that completion.
Now on 1st down from the 43-yard line. To the air on 1st down. Got him in. It's hot.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
I got to give this defense a lot of credit. They were very confident coming into this one, even though they were going up against one of the best quarterbacks in the entire country. They're confident because they believe in their ability to get to him, and they've been able to do that in this game. There's another sack here late.
Bringing the heat. Rushes on him. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
You know, it doesn't matter how talented you are as a quarterback, how accurate you are, how athletic you are. If you're on your back most of the day, it's going to be very hard to win the game. That's been the case for this guy here today. He's been under pressure. He hasn't been in rhythm. He's thrown an interception. This is just not good.
Makes the grab, plenty for the first down. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the fourth down conversion, moving the chains easily.
This has been a frustrating day. I mean, they haven't moved the ball consistently, and now you get a play, but they haven't put 2 and 3 and 4 plays together, and that's why they're trailing in this football game. So maybe they can find some kind of a rhythm here late in the game and get something cooking.
Looking for a man. It's Mateer. Throws to the wideout. He's got it on the move. Touchdown Sooners! Haul that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score.
And it's not an accident. They're featuring this guy. His second receiving touchdown of the game. That's your job as a coach. Find my playmakers, get them the ball so they can do damage and have games like this right here.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, a big-time top 15 duel. Let's get right to it. South Carolina looks lost today, and boy, does it show right now on the scoreboard. Almost like the coaching staff spent the week in Hilton Head instead of the film room. They're trailing by 18 to Texas. Games like these just mean more in the SEC, and we'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should see.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
I know exactly what I have to do here. Defensively, we've got to get the stop. So we're playing run. We're selling out to run because we're thinking they're going to run the football, and we got 3 timeouts. Let's use them wisely. Let's use those timeouts, save as much clock as we can so our offense has some time on the clock to do some damage when they get the football back.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got his man. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
You see a lot of offenses late in the football game with a lead get conservative. I like they didn't. Like, they trusted the passing game. You're going to get looks that you know what they are. Defense has to be aggressive. You know, they have to be aggressive because they're down. They've got to get to the quarterback. They've got to get stops. Nice job throwing the football.
They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. This crowd knows they have to bring it in big moments, and one of those has arrived. Off-play action. Makes the grab on the left. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. The lead keeps growing, and so do the accomplishments. Moments away from a perfect regular season at 12-0.
And how about this squad, man? Looking good again. Like, I feel like we say this week in and week out, just continuing to remain undefeated. Whatever it takes, offense, defense, special teams, they have been a good unit, and that's why their ranking is so high.
They want to see if they can score the deuce.
Shadow, cooler.
He's looking to pass. He's got it. Two-point try as good as they build on this lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the score comes on a 17-yard throw for the touchdown. Fielded in the end zone, it's Sategna. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. The Sooner offense returns to the field. Looking downfield, it's Mateer. Gets it out fast. All right, guys, let's talk a little bit about Oklahoma. He's been under pressure all season, and they really haven't done much to turn down that heat. And it's just hard to imagine that this guy will be back leading this program next year.
Yeah, and you want to see him finish strong, and I think Coach needs to finish strong. All the negativity swirling around the program, obviously, you hear it. It's a part of it. The kids hear it, but finishing strong would kind of ease some of that. But Palmer, it's the body of work. Everything he did this season is going to be taken into account. And it's
ball by himself down the middle. The tag. Touchdown, Oklahoma. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there, a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Trying to get rid of it. He just treated that thing like a hot potato, and they're going to call him for grounding.
Intentional grounding of offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Here comes the offense on second down. Motion from the wide receiver. Here's the handoff. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The Sooner fans booming, a cacophony of noise at the Palace on the Prairie on third down. Quarterback making adjustments. And you can give all the credit to the crowd for that one. Offense, no chance, and call for the false start.
False start of offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. They'll run play action. On the move to his left. Finding open areas. Oh, he's got some space. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be fourth down. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on fourth down. They'll run for it. Creates a little room. The chunk plays that they love, and he takes it all the way down to the 10.
How about that fourth down? I'm going for it because I'm ending this game with my offense on the field, getting the first down, and now Palmer just watching it go tick, tick, tick.
Yep. Listen, it's just imposing your will, right? You know you're running it. The opponent knows you're running it there on fourth down. There's just nothing they can do to stop it.
Under fire. Snagged in the middle. It's Ross. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Now on second and goal. Now the play fake. He's got it and still on his feet. It's Pater late in the game.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
PAT unit on the field. And he knocks this one through, and that's been anything but easy for this kicker. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Sategna. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Looking for a man. It's Mateer. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to fire on second down. Got it in the middle. It's Barnes.
And this game is obviously out of hand. But I think the fans would argue, too, at this point, like, all right, well, let's not throw checkdowns, right? Let's throw some deep balls and continue to open up this offense and keep fighting. I think that's what you want to see. You want to see your squad not quit. Keep fighting until the very end of the football game.
Finds his man. It's Kent. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Got to save every precious second, and the spike stops the clock.
No gain on the play. Second down coming up.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Wants to go up top. Catch in the middle. It's Sategna. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He's got an open man. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. And they'll get to the line and spike it to stop the clock.
To stop the clock. No gain on the play. Brings up second down.
Behind the chains now on second and long. Back to pass. With the catch, it's Sategna. They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds.
Timeout on the defense.
After this, it'll be a wrap. Looking to throw, it's Mateer. Deep shot for the end zone. And the pass will be incomplete, looking for a little window dressing at the end, but the ball game is over. I know both of these teams were ranked, guys, but it really seemed as if they weren't on the same level in this game.
I think that was a pretty good statement game for these guys. I mean, you're ranked higher, you're more talented. A lot of people point to this game, possible upset, 2 really good teams. Jesse, they made it clear. There's only one really good team. It was them. They were the favorite, and they just made a point of it.
You're right. Not all ranked teams are created equal. One of these teams is a college football playoff contender. The other simply is not. And that demonstrated itself today. The higher-ranked team is a team with national championship aspirations. They've got so much talent. They look good today.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.